So I'm going to be peer reviewing Sarah's composition part one pictures. And I just wanted to say that you had a lot of good pictures, and there's a lot of the rule of thirds in here, I believe, because there's some pictures like this one, it's kind of off center and it's on the line, like we talked about. And then there's a lot of different lighting you've used. Like I can tell there was a lot from during the day, like here. And then this is a really cool picture, by the way. And then there's some from like when the sun is starting to set, because you can tell from where the leaves on the trees are and the shadows are at the 80 Pie house. And then you can see like where it's starting to be like towards the end of the day, where the sun and like the shadows on those are starting to look good at. But yeah, and then also I do believe that you understand the requirements. There was supposed to be, I think, at least 20 pictures, and she well overdid that. She did 39. And a lot of these are super cool because I don't see a lot of these pictures on a day-to-day basis. There's a lot of cool like pictures of like the houses, and there's this super cool picture of the dogs that I saw here, and this is a really good one with shadows and the lighting, because you can see the light in the top left corner, and he's more towards the right side, or he or she, whatever the dog is. And then there's like the bowl on the left side, which shows really cool. And yeah, and then how effectively has the artist used elements in the principles of design and photography to compose images? Just like I said, there's a lot of the rule of thirds in here. There's a lot of lighting and texture in a lot of these pictures, like these flowers. It's really that you can really see, like it's a very big pop of color, and the lighting in the back and everything looks really good. And are there particular images within the photo that stand out as the best? I really do think these pictures of the dogs, I really like this because a lot of pictures we tend to focus in the middle, and this is really following the rule of thirds. Like I said, he's more towards the right, and the lighting is hitting him really cool, so you can see the fur and like you can see all the details, and it's just a very cool picture, I think. And then also I really liked this one, even though it's just very blank. It's very like dull, not dull, but very like, I'm not even sure the word, but it's a very clear picture, and you can tell like it's starting to be the day. There's a shadow on it, and it's just very soothing, I guess. And then a couple pictures that I think could be weak or need improvement are kind of like the ones that are straight on, maybe like this. Like it's kind of just like the picture of the house. It's dead center. There's not really much going on with it. There's not like a lot of lighting or texture components to it, but then there's a picture like this where I think it stands out a lot because it's focused in the middle, which is really cool, and then it's very dark everywhere else. So I think that looks really cool, and like the plants on the table and the pillows, I think that looks really good. So that was one of the really good ones too. But yeah, so I'd say more the straight on pictures like aren't so great, but they're still really cool. Like this picture and these ones are still like super, super cool, but they're kind of just like pictures, like they're just straight on, you know? And then there's some things that I think you could do to improve some of these like straight on images. I believe you could maybe like turn up the saturation or turn up the color definition of these, like maybe make the background darker on this Good Vibes picture, or where did it go? The Good Vibes picture right here, or something like that. But I really did like a lot of these pictures. Like this picture of Willie T looks like it could have been professional. Like it's really like perfect. Like shadows are great. Like there's clouds in the sky. There's only like two, and it's like it looks really nice. So this is one of the good ones, I would say. But overall, I think you did a really good job with like how you set things up and how you like aimed the pictures. And a lot of the different sunlights and textures and stuff look really good. Like this is super cool, even though it's like kind of plain. You just see it and there's this pop of like reflection, which is super awesome. But other than that, all these pictures are really, really cool. Like the sky looks great in this. This is a fun pose. The water reflecting in the fence looks really good there. Yeah, but these are all basically pretty cool, and I think you did a really good job on everything. And yeah.